When I travel to Detroit and see my Muslim brothers eating carrot cake, how do you think I feel now? I don't feel too cool, isn't it? Because I can't tell that brother, look, ease up on the carrot. What do you mean? I say, man, the devil made it. He still eat his carrot cake. What could I do? He's going blind. We take the comfrey plant. Comfrey is a good plant, right? Wrong. Comfrey is unnatural. Comfrey was made in the laboratory also by hybridization. You will never find comfrey in the natural jungles, as they call them. In the natural forest, never. Burdock is natural. You always see burdock all around the place. Dandelion, red clover, planted. But you will never find comfrey in the naturalness of life. It's only found in someone's plantation. I was one here in Africa and I saw these little bugs, as we call them, locusts. It was coming down on Kenya to eat those beans that they were growing. Everybody was angry and everybody was worried because the locust going to eat the beans. Well, I was happy because these Africans now will not eat that starch. Locust does not eat anything natural. They only eat things that are unnatural, just like the little bugs that you have in your garden. Why does the bug eat the burdock plant? Why does the bug eat the dandelion plant? But if you go in the middle of the burdock plant and the dandelion, the red clover, make a little circle and just weed it out and plant a carrot plant or a beet plant, next day those bugs would eat that stuff up for you. Well, why don't they eat the other plants? Because they are made by life itself. And the bugs and that plant are in harmony with one another. But this stuff they call carrot, no way. No way. They're going to eat it up for you, doing you a favor. But what happened, since we have become so mechanical using 1, 2, 3, and 4, and A, B, C, and D, and you want to apply that to life, it fouls up. It does not equate. It just simply does not equate. We apply that to life. And what we do, we spray the plant. When the bugs come tomorrow, the bug said, oh, he sprayed it now, fella. Let him eat it. I would have liked to live one moment of my life with the feeling of being unrighteous. But I know for a fact that I am a righteous man from the days of Africa. Why am I righteous? I'm not a sinner. I don't have to save my soul by no God about no sin. Why? I came out of Africa. Remember how they found me, you know? I was eating the fruits of the tree, like the Bible said. Fruit shall be for meat, you know. And the herb shall be for healing. And I know for a fact that God did not make no mill to make no clothes. But what happened, when the foreigners came, the Arabs and the Europeans, and they saw the black man without no clothes, they said he was naked. Well, if I call a man naked who have lived like this since creation, would he really understand what you're talking about? No. No, he wouldn't even know what the word means, right? But it was no rape. That I was, well, you're not perfect, you know. And I oftentimes wonder, what do they associate with perfect? Because I have 10 fingers, and my faculties are very nice, just like yours, no more than yours, no less, because I am not stronger than you, and I'm not weaker than you, because I'm not a strong man, I'm not even a man, because I don't know what a man is. The Caucasian wrote that word man, and so I have to find the category of a man because the Caucasians say this word exists, but when I was in the forest of Africa, did that word exist? I'm a man now, and a man has principles. He has principles, he has ethics, he has morality, he has a whole bunch of stuff in order to live. But that man in the forest ain't had none of that. He just lived, isn't it? It's very easy, but now being a man, I have to lead my woman. But now, when I look at the forest and I look at the naturalness of life, a male leads female, not one female in the jungles of Africa or anywhere in the world would allow any male to lead her. So that's another philosophy. That's another number. You see, philosophy and reality differ. Philosophically, I'm supposed to lead you. But how could I lead a woman when I came out of one? I want to understand that one. So in taking that position, I want to occupy the position of a woman and fumble. That's what men has done. We have tried to occupy your position. It's not a jockeying for position, like you are more than me or less, I am more than you or less. No, it's not that. I am a male. Whatever, because I have a penis and you have a vagina, makes us different, but we have roles to play. But why should it be my role has to be more than yours? That's quantitative, isn't it? Again, numbers. Numbers. When I love, I'm supposed to love in percentage, because I cannot love my wife as much as I love my mother, or my mother as much as I love my wife. Well, I don't have any mechanism in me that goes up and down, saying, well, love this one 25%, 50. How do you do that? That's numbers, isn't it? We live natural. So the subject is nutrition. Save a black child through nutrition. But what is nutrition now? We are very confused. Because our kids know how to eat. The sister said, beautifully put. Sister Dia said the sugar. In 1960, I was taking a barbecue in New Orleans, Louisiana. Two physicists, white physicists, were leaving the country. I'm taking a cut and pay more than half. And they asked them why were they doing that. They said, well, because in a few years, America will be killing each other up in masses. I said, why? Because you're consuming sugar and salt. You see a man that lives in the forest, that eats the fruits and eat the vegetation like the gorilla. You do not see any gorilla put no salt in his leaves, right? Well, if the gorilla does not put salt in his leaves, you think we did? Yeah, we ate leaves. Sure we did. I took a group of you to Honduras, just November past. And what you guys did? You all went to the forest and ate these plants that were growing. Not even rooting them up. Let them grow. While they are growing, they are delivering energy straight from the source. But when you pluck it up, you have removed it from its source of life. The African never ate that way. He never plucked anything up. He ate it while he was growing. Just like the monkey. But you can't do that now because that's savagery. Now we come to the clothes. I was invited to Venezuela to see a young sister. She's 18 years of age, and the one thing she hated and she could not stand was clothes on. So she lived without no clothes, but it was embarrassing to her rich father. Send her to England, send her to France, Germany, and the United States to find what cure was there for this young lady. So they heard about the infamous Dr. Sebi, because my name was all over the Caribbean as being some other than. But he took a risk and said, come on to Venezuela. And I went to Venezuela, place named Santa Cruz. He said to me, there is your patient. She has no clothes on. I said, that's fine. I go in the room with her, and she said, well, are you embarrassed because I'm naked? I said, oh, no, you're not naked, you're natural. So just behave ourselves now. Just start off right. You're not naked. Naked is a Caucasian identification. Like you call us Negroes and blacks. I'm not a black man. I'm not even an African. I am the son of that land that the white man called Africa. Just like you and me. We are from the same gene pool. We're not going to get angry because the information, like I said, shakes foundations. Okay? She said, come I'll show you something. And she told me all this artwork that she did while she was naked. It was so, she takes sand and she would color the sand and make designs so pretty. I said, what happened? No, she said to me, so are you going to be the psychiatrist? I said, no, I have two questions. And depending on how you answer the first one will determine whether I'll ask the second. You see, I'm very fast. I'm a Sagittarius, they say. That's why I don't read books, because it takes too long.